What's up, subscribers and newcomers to the channel? Just want to do a build update video on the SCX10.2. From my last video, you guys can see I got a whole lot done, and there's kind of a whole lot to talk about here to get all of this to work like it should. This was my first experience with these cantilever shocks, and I got those installed. They are pretty neat. Comes in a whole lot of pieces. Pretty much the only thing assembled is the shock itself. But as you can see, I think that's going to work. This will allow you to run a complete flatbed. And I would like to make my own and kind of customize my own flatbed. That's why I wanted these cantilever shocks. Without the shock towers sticking up, I should be able to do a flatbed all the way. Haven't put my gear case on. This is the body, not that's going on this truck, but I'm going to be using a body like this. And as you can see, it's just going to clear the servo and maybe clear that without the housing there. I might just have to run it like that, but that should be okay. I got some aluminum shock towers. The ones that I got from Axial, if I can find them real quick and show them to you. Check that out. Right from the factory. Kind of disappointed there. But anyway, these might even been for the rear, but I definitely wanted some good shock towers after seeing that. Wasn't too excited about that. Got the quick run fusion installed. Love this motor and ESC combo. It's super nice. You don't got to worry about anything brushed. It's brushless. It's a motor and ESC all in one. You don't have to worry about mounting anything over to the side. So got that installed. This right here was a little bit of a pain, and I barely have this clearing the drive shaft there. And I had to kind of I didn't make these, but I think they're actually pieces from a shock tower from a Traxxas Stampede. Maybe a shock tower or a body mount. It was a body mount, I think. But anyway, I kind of custom made those to where these upper links will fit. And on top of that, I had to bend these links here to make sure that they cleared the drive shaft. But that ought to work just fine. And the reason I had to do that is because I put this flat bottom skid on here. When you usually and typically use a flat bottom skid, you usually have like a different kind of chassis that maybe has some mounting positions here. So I had to kind of custom make those in order to keep using my just SCX10.2 chassis rails, stock chassis rails. Battery tray looks good. I'll get some Velcro in here. That'll be like a lay down, and hopefully be able to put the battery nice and towards the front. I got the servo installed, and I got this bumper installed. Still got to put the little hooks in, but all that looks good. Maybe the only other thing is I had to run the third link right here, and that seems like it's going to work just fine. Everything clears with this flat bottom skid. And I know the flat bottom skid causes a whole lot of work, but just for that little bitty bit of ground clearance, I don't know. We'll see if it's worthwhile or not. And the only other thing I maybe wanted to mention was these springs on the cantilever shocks are pretty stiff, and the idea is to build kind of a lightweight build with the SCX10.2, but other than that, just went with the stock shocks up front. But that's about it. Really looking forward to finishing this thing up. I'll have to get my body mounted, get it painted, and got to figure out a flatbed for this thing. I got some aluminum pieces. I'd really like to make like a aluminum frame with maybe like wood, actual wood, stained wood for the bed. I think that would look really cool. I don't know. That's my goal. Whether that will happen or not, I don't know. But you guys stay tuned to the channel. If you're looking forward to see this build, if you're into crawlers, please like and subscribe. We do all kinds of RC stuff on the channel. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.